Now remember, we talked about soulless beings. Once you sell, let's say, suppose you were in your previous life and you sold your soul. You did all the things that, you know, that guy that we all see on trial. It did, the one that wears velour suits. Let's say, suppose you did all the things that he's accused of doing. He doesn't have a soul anymore and hasn't for quite some time. He probably hasn't had a soul since the 90s, okay? And that's if he even came here with a soul. That's if he ever had a soul at all, right? Because he comes from a demonic bloodline. We know this from his mother. And these are not my opinions, these are factual facts. This is something that people have advised over the past of the type of thing she had him around as a child, the soul of his father or the lack thereof of his father, and his father having been in the streets and then had the audacity to be a snitch. So again, I'm very confused on why people be thinking he's getting out because he a snitch. He's safer in there. But anyway, see, and he's not going down by himself. I done said it before. But anyway, let's say suppose you lived this same type of life in your previous life. When you get here, you don't have a soul now. And the only reason you would have come back is if somehow you losing your soul in your past life was an arrangement prior to God bringing you here. Meaning it was a part of your soul's mission to cross a chosen one or something like that, right? Okay. That was teaching that person. That was helping that person spiritual muscles develop. So that was an understandable situation because that was agreed upon situation that you, God, and that chosen one had, right? But like people who are doing these things to me, they didn't agree to this shit. This is not the way my life was supposed to go. God just allowed it because it was a necessity. Because they have gotten rid of so many chosen ones. They've gotten rid of so many people who have had the gifts that I have, that God had to set an example. And God had to allow them to think that they were getting away with something in order for them to keep on keeping on and seeing what side are you really choosing. Because you could be doing this because you were taught it. But at some point in time, you are genuinely doing this because you seek pleasure, joy, and privilege and all the other bullshit that comes with doing the things that you're doing, right? These people will lose their soul. And they will never get it again. They will never come back to earth. They will never go to any other dimension. They will exist in purgatory for the rest of their days and nights. There is no way out of purgatory. You don't go there and then stay there for a couple 100,000 years and then you come back. No, you never come out. Okay? So if you know somebody who's a soulless being, they're here to earn their soul back, like Mezakine. We discussed this before. You can earn your soul back if you are here on earth.